Wow! That's all I gotta say about this book. Once and Future number 6 is a very satisfying climax to this story, which the end of the book says to be continued. So this is really, I guess, just the end of the first story arc and not the end of the series. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. You know, you never know with comic books, man. You never know, because it can just be like 1 minute, like, ah, yes, we have finished this story. And then the next thing you know, you've got like 16 more miniseries just suddenly pop up for the same characters. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think I care. But what I do want to show off is just the art, man. Uh, say what you want about Tamara Bonvillain, but look at the coloring. The fantastical other world looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely fantastic. The line art stuff is really nice too, but I see those colors. I see how they pop. I see how they just kind of go at my eyes, and it is just like, wow, it looks good. So if you remember the last issue, Grandma shot herself, and he's here in the other world. He's going to get King Arthur's belt. He's got Excalibur, and so that's what the whole confrontation is around. Now, King Arthur, and, I can't exploit too much. Let's just show a little bit of action. Let's just show a little bit of action. All right. Did I say exploit too much? I was going to say the book exploits, but, you know, whatever. Or actually, the characters exploit. They exploit myth. Grandma starts telling stuff. Oh, look at that glare conveniently covering up some of this. Uh, King Arthur's like, yo, where'd you get that sword? Grandma's like, yo, let me tell you some Arthurian legend, bro. And then Arthur's like, ah, and crazy stuff happens. The colors are just nuts. The action is nuts. The panel layout is nuts. Everything is super satisfying in this book. And it's really hard to talk about a book that I really, really like because I want to get in here and I want to like find something I can critique. And you know what the problem is? I just enjoyed it too much to sit down and critique it. Uh, Maybe if I'm going to find something to critique, it's the fact that our main character here, he doesn't look that muscled and he's carrying his grandma around. Like, I don't know, my grandmothers, neither were like particularly large, but I'm pretty sure that if you had me hike like what is that? Probably a mile or something to a castle in the other world while I'm also lugging like a 15-pound sword around. Probably by the end of that, I don't think I'd be in any kind of shape to swing a sword around. Now, of course, it's a heroic story, and that's not really a fair nitpick because in a genre like this, in a book like this, it'd be really silly for the hero to have to like stop and take like a 6-hour break to recover or something. You know, he's got to like go drink an energy drink or something. On the other hand, with the way this particular book has been going, that would be pretty much on topic, on track with how the book has conducted itself, because you've had like some very serious things happening, and then there's just been some kind of like womp womp jokes going with it. So maybe they could have got away with showing the hero like taking a break somewhere. But you know what? I don't really care that much, and it also resulted in this absolutely fantastic panel that I've been showing for like half or more of this review. This is just a great panel. This looks like something straight out of Castlevania, man. It's just gorgeous. Arthur's looking great here as this like crazed zombie king thing. Like, who really knows what's going on there? I don't really know. It's pretty awesome looking. He gets totally mad later on. Uh, she totally gets into some crazy trouble. There's just lots of cool stuff like that. And the way everything kind of winds up, I think, is super satisfying. And I'm being intentionally vague because I don't want to spoil more than I already have. You know, I showed you that page later on. I told you that Graham busts out like some Arthurian legend knowledge on Arthur, like stuff like that, and that's about as far. It's about as far as I can tell you what's going on without just spoiling the ending here. And I don't want to spoil the ending for yourself because it's too much fun. So if you're watching this review, if you're watching this out there, just do yourself a favor. Wait like 2 months. There's got to be a trade paperback of this thing coming out. Buy the thing for like $12. Read this whole series. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Maybe you'll feel a little iffy about it in the first issue like I did, but after that, I think you're going to like it. So definitely check out Once and Future number 6 if you haven't bought this issue yet already and you've been kind of following along with what's going on in the story. Kieran Gillen did a great job writing. Dan Mora's art is nice. Tamara Bonvillain's colors are way nicer than nice. Oh gosh, I feel like I just gotta. You know what? Here. Spoiler: the questing beast shows up again. There you go. It's a very satisfying bookend because we started back in the first issue. The questing beast shows up, and our hero doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to handle it. He like screeches or whatever, you know. And then it shows up here, and you can see how this character, how our protagonist, has grown over the course of these 6 issues. That's one of the things that helped make it really, really satisfying as a book. All right, I'm out of here. You all have a great day, great night. I'm watching some sucker out there shoveling his driveway out and just realizing I probably got to shovel my driveway out. Bye bye.